when you're smiling.
Thanks for taking a minute to listen to this. For those of you who haven't met me, my name's Michael Skews, and Bevan has given me the role of overseeing a number of teams and coordinating them for church at Hillsong. And one of those teams is the counting team, and now with Vision Sunday coming up, but probably more impacting to us is the change of numbers of services, in that we've got 2 morning services now and 1 evening service. I wanted to meet with you, and I took an opportunity to get together with the counting team leaders, and we talked through a number of things and are trying to make the whole system work better. One of the things that I would love to do, now that there are 2 services, it means that we're going to have 2 offerings, one in the 9 o'clock service and another in the 11 o'clock service. How can we make it work best for the team so that it all comes together and we do an excellent job, and yet at the same time we're not burning everyone out? And this is my idea, and so we're going to trial it for February, and I ask you to help me accomplish that, because it's just, I can't ring you all and talk to you individually, and so I'm just going to create the roster for February, so it's just the next 3 weeks, and ask you to help us and then give us feedback on whether you feel the system is working well. And so this is the new system. We'll collect the offering as normal during the service. So in the 9 o'clock service, the offering is collected. It'll be taken into the counting room, placed in a bag and put away in a locked cupboard to be counted at the beginning of the 11 o'clock service. So what this creates is an opportunity for you to be able to, if you would like, attend the full 9 a.m. service and then serve at the 11 o'clock service, just for that period of time of counting the offering and making it happen. And so in effect, you could turn up for the 9 o'clock service, enjoy the full service, have a cup of tea or coffee afterwards, connect with people, and then when the worship starts on the first part of the 11 o'clock service, the offering would be removed from the bag and counted from the 9 a.m. service, and the information starts to be entered, and by the time you finish the count of the first offering, they will have received the second offering. It will come in, you'll do the count of that offering as well, and then for the counters, you've finished for the day, and by 11:30 you've probably out of there and gone to have lunch or connect, having enjoyed a full service as far as worship's concerned, and then being able to serve both services by doing the count at the single time from 11 till about 11:30, 11:40 or whatever it takes. And so this is what we're going to trial for this month only, for February. So I'm asking you to help. Please, if you see your name on the roster and you're not able to be there, could you please just arrange with one of the other roster people to fill your spot? And I know that it's an imposition upon you, and if coming to the 9 a.m. service doesn't work for you, then you just turn up before the 11 o'clock service. And sadly, you'll miss the offering, the worship, because you'll be in doing both offerings, but then you can pop back into the service just for the preaching, if that's what you'd like to do. So it gives you the option of either being for a full service or just coming for the 11, and then we need you to give us feedback. And so at the end of February, I'm going to connect with the whole team. We may get together, have a meal or something like that. I'll bring pizza and we'll just enjoy some fellowship, but most importantly, discuss how we can get the mechanism operating to see our counting teams work so well. And of course, one of the great challenges with the counting teams is that because we're dealing with money, we can't just have people, just anyone volunteer. There has to be a little bit of a process of choosing the right person. And yet, if you know some people that you think would be good on the team, please suggest them to me. I would love to know who they are. I can have a chat with them and see if we can get them involved, if they're the right person for the job. And so again, thanks so much for taking time to watch this video, and also thanks so much for your service. I know Bev and Tam really appreciate it, I appreciate it, and together we really do accomplish great things. And so thanks again, you are appreciated very much.
When you're laughing, the sun comes shine.